Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So just about set now. And on the mound now, Chris Bassett.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires to first on the run.
Hey!
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And there's the strike.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Next ball is in for a strike.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Crawford aboard here at first with nobody out. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. In the dirt. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. Crawford coming home. The relay to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Hooks it away for the out. And now it's Josh Naylor.
Right through there for a strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Narvaez brings it in. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. There's a swing and a miss.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Big swing and a miss.
The one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
In the dirt.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
It's a strikeout. And we're back. So here's the lefty, Chris Bubich. What do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance. And it's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches? Or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. Ball.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. Got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Cam Smith stands in now and watches strike 1. Nobody out, runner at first. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
That one just misses.
Ball.
And that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string of a changeup. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And that one fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. Puts it away for the out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bichette leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive. Reaching down and makes the grab. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. Bassett back to work. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. Canzone goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. Foul ball. The 2-2. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And that skips into there. In the air, left side. Schneider has this one sized up. And there's 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. This one in the air. Smith has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back now in Toronto at the plate. Carlos Narvaez. Just
no, that missed.
Next offering is downstairs.
2-0.
And that's in for a strike. In the air, left field, Canzone on the move, makes the catch. 1 away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Pitch misses there.
Ball.
1-0. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good late sink on that
1-2.
fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to put the pedal to it.
Slider got him for strike 3. Now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. Just
Ball.
missed.
1-0.
Next
That's a
offering
ball.
is down low. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's Randy Arozarena. That was the
Ball.
sweeper, but it missed. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Just
That's
missed.
a ball.
Swing and a miss. The count is even
2-2.
Comes up empty as he pulls it down to the dirt. Alvarez puts the glove on him. 1 gone on the strikeout. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 1. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And the batter now, Jorge Polanco.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Crawford stands at first with 1 out.
Low. Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Fouled off. He was late. The 2-1. And that's in there. Comes up to him. Cal Fowler. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one missing low. And swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so
1-1.
much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Varsho makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's Jansen to hit. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Yastrzemski on the move towards foul ground. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's Andres Jimenez. Short the bunt and missed it. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing
Ball
plays
outside.
and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
next offering
Ball.
upstairs.
2-2.
Foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Polanco gets it to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Bichette up to the dish. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single.
Ha!
That one clips the outside corner. 0-1. And that is that. Start of the fourth, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one down. And about to Seattle, Julio Rodriguez struck out swinging his first time. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated.
Runner takes off in the dirt.
That's the ball down.
Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw.
Heads up base running right there.
And the 1-0. He was late there. Strike one.
1-1.
One out, and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. That's down
Ball.
and in. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Suarez up to hit that. Fly to left his first time. Through that.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you
0-1.
get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound.
1-1.
In this battle.
In the dirt, blocked. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And on second, 2 down. And that's in the
Ball.
dirt.
2-2.
Gets the strikeout. Bottom 4, and now for the Jays, Cam Smith. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is foul.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The other way, that's a base hit. Runner aboard to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
Makes the catch, 1 down.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive him absolutely crazy.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Runner on the go. Toss to Naylor. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So up next for Toronto, Carlos Narvaez. Tried to left his first time. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Struck out swinging his first time. And gets through to center field. Runner from second catches the play. And it's an RBI single.
If they're looking to be aggressive and got something we can handle, just kept it simple. Played Kepler with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ball. Snyder in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair.
1 ball, 1
there.
strike.
I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on the pitch.
Up with it, fires the first. And it's no time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, new inning getting started. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Bassett back to work. Fought off foul.
Well, these Mariners looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those
1-1.
situations.
Next one in the dirt.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Bichette. One away here in the fifth. And up next for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. That's bad. Into the bullpen and gone. He circles the bases, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 2-1. So the lineup flips over. The batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And there's a foul ball. Crawford measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds. A former first-round pick back in 2013. One down, base is empty.
1-2.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into left center field. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he's
Right there.
Two out, base is empty. Jorge Polanco up next to the Mariners. And
1-0.
that skips into there.
See ya.
Swing and a miss. As he was out front that
1-1.
And that one fouled off. Two outs. And downstairs.
2-2.
Right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning. Cal Raleigh up next to the Mariners. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog.
like Tyler Rogers takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that first pitch fastball is in for a strike. swing and a miss. There's that slider.
If I was in a tough situation early, it's going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
One ball,
and
two strikes.
Out, but nothing going on. Up the middle. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
That's 3 singles in a row. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Swing a fly ball. That's out to center. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Danny Jansen. And he grounds one back up the middle. That one finds its way through. Off to a good start for the leadoff guy.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Trying to move it over here. Got it.
Difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
And that one fouled off. Blue Jays down a run. Swing and a ball line to center. Again. Down the third baseman, Cam Smith. Made for a pinch hitter. Wilyer Abreu. Big spot for him here. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Brother at second. 2 down. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Just
Nope, ball.
missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a miss. And the count
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
Fastball right there. It just ended up outside the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to bat out 2 strikes.
Right that one away. Still 1-2. Out to short. Bichette. Whips it across. Rodriguez out of the play. Now the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. Both 2 in this one. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 56.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And First offering is fouled off.
That's a ball. Outside.
Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 and 2's the count.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time.
Too late. He's in there.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a play. Just a blue hit behind third right there. And it's a really tough play for a third baseman.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. And now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Rips that one to right. Here's the throw. The second is the throw. No chance to get back. It's a double play. Back now in Toronto. There we go, bottom 6. Here's George Springer to start it off. Down to call here, rolls foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes. That's foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Next off.
No, that's down. Ball. That ball's foul.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Foul ball there. And the 0-1.
Big swing and miss. Just not able to catch up to that
No balls,
velocity.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first.
Oh.
Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. And next for Toronto, Carlos Narvaez. Narvaez
Did he go?
tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0 and 2.
In the
1 and
dirt,
2.
it's a ball and 2 strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Randy Arozarena. Kevin Kelly comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. He was in. Strike 2.
0 and 2.
pitch rotation you're expecting out of the hitter. You know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that rotation, you got to attack the bottom. That's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And now J.P. Crawford. And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty.
That's inside. Ball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Springer there makes the catch. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. 0-1. Just
Nope.
missed.
Ball.
Right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-1. So 2 down. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he's doing a gigantic blast. It's 4-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Josh Naylor digs in now. There's a swing and a drive. And no one can get there. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of the stick.
And now Julio Rodriguez. And that one fouled off. Naylor at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. He was late.
0-2.
Ground ball to the right side. That's a right play for the out. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And that's
Ball.
outside.
That's outside.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And a foul ball.
Hey!
A swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barker, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense.
That's the ball.
And that one is inside.
Hee-haw!
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
On to first.
Got him!
2 up, 2 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made.
Oh, yeah.
That's helping your team.
Jansen.
0-1.
Now the box comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to
0-2.
choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one handled. Tosses the
He's
first.
up.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. Kelly back to work. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Varsho under it. Nabs it. And there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Suarez,
Hey!
the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Bases empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Here's Victor Robles. Getting his first appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench defensively. Cut on and lifted in the air. Varsho after it. And makes the grab. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. That's in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good. Where it was located, very top of the strike zone, middle away.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Into the dive, and he got it. Bobichek getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Robles hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
0-2.
Mariners leading by 3 near the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Randy Arozarena. Late on that fastball.
0 balls. 1 strike.
Late to the swing there.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to
Got
Guerrero.
it.
And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And now, in-peak Crawford.
Well, here we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And one popped in the air, left field. And there are 2 down. And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back now in Toronto. Bottom of the ninth. And the batter is George Springer. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that drops in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there. He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielder to make any sort of play.
In the box now, no balls and a strike. Springer gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Penzone snags it, one down. He's 2 outs away. Carlos Narvaez next up for the Blue Jays.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The Ends trying to close out a 3-run lead in the last half of the 9th inning. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So up next, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Rodriguez racing after it. He's got a ball game. And the Mariners claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.